Hi! Welcome to the House of Snakes!
Today is House of Snakes' birthday!
We are 1 year old!
Woo! It's been a mad year for us. We had one snake, and now from one snake we have 9, and they're all different morphs, aren't they? And crazy colours.
Yeah, and Daddy's wearing pink hat.
What's the biggest birthday surprise House of Snakes has got?
We have eggs.
And who's gave us eggs?
Connie!
So, watch all this video and you can see the amazing journey of Connie growing eggs inside her and laying them. Ooh!
Watch the video when we put it inside the thingy with it on the inside.
Well, don't spoil it for them, let them watch it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Enjoy the video!
Enjoy the video!
So, we're just coming to check on Connie, and we've noticed that Connie's at the cold side, but she's wrapping around the ball, and we call that ball wrapping, so it's a key sign that she could be fertile. So let's go and have a look. That's a very, very good sign.
Okay, so we've got a little bit of an update for our breeding with Connie, and we've just had a look at Connie and she's showing some more and more signs that she's going to ovulate, which is really, really good news. So Connie's not eaten now for about 5 weeks, and she's constantly hiding and curling up into a nice ball, just like that. So Connie is now glowing, and we hear that the glow is just before ovulation, we believe, and she's really, really bright. She's usually very, very dark. She's constantly sitting in this position. She does look like she comes across to the cold side quite often, but we never see her there. And I'm not sure if you can tell on the video, but she's also lying on her side, so she's putting her belly away from the hot. She's lying on her side, and she's looking quite big as well. She's looking a bit paunchy. And we don't think she's ovulated yet. She could be just in ovulation now. We're not 100% sure. She's not had a shed yet or anything like that. So we're just going to keep an eye on her and leave her alone. All good signs.
So it's about 7 o'clock at night, and we've just come to check on Connie, haven't we?
Yeah.
And what have we seen? We think Connie is ovulating, don't we? And why do we think that?
Because she's got a fat belly and...
Yeah, because she's got a big belly, hasn't she? And what's inside that belly?
Eggies.
Eggies. If we just go there, this bit here is so swollen. She hasn't eaten, she's not fed about 3-4 weeks.
100 weeks.
100 weeks, that's a lot. And she's not lost any weight, and all of a sudden she's got this big swollen belly. And we've seen her being bright, glowing, haven't we? And what else have we seen? She's been on her side, and wrapping a water ball. So these are all good signs, aren't they? Oh.
It's like exciting.
And her tail, she's got suction. I won't put my finger to there because she might be a bit upset, but just the suction there on the tail. We don't want to disturb her too much, and I think we might be best off popping her back in, because she does not want to be pestered, does she?
No.
Bless her little socks. So we're going to say good night to Connie.
Good night, Connie. Go and wash your gown.
Wow.
Right.
It's been day 13 since she's ovulated, so we'll be expecting a shed soon. And we're just going to check on her. Her eyes were all blue yesterday, but we just don't want to pester her. So I'm going to have a quick look today. And her eyes are still very blue, they're all misted over and grey. The whole body. It's been 18 days since ovulation. We've just come to check Connie. We check her every day because she was in shed. That's lovely, background. So we've come to check now, and we've just seen her face on the floor, so that must mean that Connie has shed. We won't pester her too much. It looks like a very good shed. There we go, and it looks like she's had some poo, but we'll get that later. Oh, she's a bit scared. Exciting stuff, not long now. So now we need to get the incubator set up and ready. We're on day 29 of the post-ovulation shed. And we've been checking Connie in the morning and in the evening. And she keeps moving all her bedding and all the stumps of enrichment, like making a nest, blocking it in. She looks really skinny. We have been offering her food, but she's not been taking it. We were also expecting her to lose a lot of weight, but it's quite a scary thing when you've got a right fat snake and it goes skinny. The tail's all curved in, so we're thinking she's going to be laying at any point. She's very quite agitated as well. But we've got the incubator on and we've got everything set up ready.
That is day 41.
Of post-ovulation shed.
And we just came to check on Connie.
Right then, so let's get you grab them in the magnet
Yeah.
and then come back over here.
The magnet. I got the magnet.
Well done.
And again, I'm taking it.
Right. Do you think she's laid any eggs?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh, that's positive thinking, that, isn't it? Let's have a look.
What's this?
What's this guy?
It's like Jurassic Park, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a crazy egg. She's had eggs. She's had eggs, Daddy.
She's had eggs. Let's leave her be. Look at them eggs. They're beautiful.
They look nice and healthy.
Who's having dippy eggs on toast? Right, so we just close it. Right, let's give it a pause.
Guys at home, if you have any snakes and they're gonna have babies, don't eat them.
So now we need to go downstairs and start getting our tubs ready, don't we?
Yeah.
For the eggs.
See you later.
So Connie has laid 5 or 6 eggs. We're not quite sure how many she's got and we don't want to disturb her, so we're going to get 2 tubs ready for incubation for the eggs. The way we're going to do this is by making a substrate of vermiculite.
Vermiculite.
Thank you, camera person. And today I've got 2 helpers, haven't I?
Yeah.
And they've got a tub each. And what we're going to do is we're doing a 50-50 mix of water and substrate. So first we need to measure the water into a tub, and then we're going to add the vermiculite. and then we're going to give it a squeeze, and if too much water comes out, we know there's too much, and if we feel it's too dry, we'll add a little bit more water. And what are we wearing?
Gloves.
Because we don't want any bacteria to get on the eggs. So, should we go first, Alyssa?
Me.
Go on then.
Let's
We'll
get
put this on the scales.
Yeah, and then bring the scales over. Then you fill the water up. Then you fill the tub up with water.
You ready?
If a grown-up's not there, ask a grown-up to help.
That's right then. Let's go in. We're going to weigh it into the vermiculite. Is that right, cameraman?
That's right.
And before you put the ink you have to have a glove.
That's right.
Do you mean camera girl?
Camera girl, yeah, or camera person. Right then. So we're going to do 200 into here, and the reason we do this, if we add it into the water and we put too much in, you can't take it out, can you, because it's wet. Then we're back and forth adding water and vermiculite.
Pull your sleeves up before you do it. Before you touch it.
Are you ready?
Don't spill.
I know.
It's gonna get soggy.
What I might do is, we'll give it a bit of a mix now, and then we'll add some more.
Can I help?
Well, you can use your hand. Just do that.
Alright.
Move it around. Oh yeah.
Guys, this feels really weird. You know when you're like making cookie dough, you have to like mix it around with your hands? It kind of feels like that.
So let's add the rest.
Right.
Cookie dough.
Let's go.
Woo! It looks like a kind of bit like wet
We might have
sand.
enough for 2 already here, to be fair.
Whoa.
And down.
But we don't have enough for me.
Guys, it feels like wet sand as well.
Give it a good mix.
Try.
Yo, you've just done that. We won't get any further. You ready? That, no water's coming out and it's staying together. So
Looks good to me.
That does look good, that does, doesn't it?
Try. I'm not doing it.
Shall we put some into our tubs then?
Yeah.
How much do we need in our tubs? Does anybody know?
No. How much?
Well, we need to be...
We're going to put the eggs into the substrate. So we need to be covering them up to 2/3 of the egg. And so that you can only see the top third.
Yeah.
Get your hand out of there.
Now, get that, sit on that hand, you. Sit on that hand. Right then, so you ready? We'll start with yours. We'll do it towards the camera so everyone can see. And our faithful camera lady, or camera person. She's got a good eye from that angle, will tell us when.
Probably about there. You can give it a bit of a flat out.
Yeah? 2 seconds. We give it hand out, sit on that hand, you got one glove.
I think all of that, you know.
Should we put it all in, we can make some more?
Yeah.
Yeah!
We gotta do it, and then we can help flash it out.
So what we'll do is, one hand, the one with the glove. That's it, not too much pressure. All you're doing is because you want it loose. So do that, give it a bit of a shake. That's it, come on. There we go. That's my girl, that's it. So, that looks good to me. So what we'll do is, we'll get the other one ready and then we'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Okay, see you in a minute.
See you in a minute.
Bye.
We've filled our both tubs
Oops.
with our substrate. And we didn't mention before, we've also put just some little holes in the side of the tub. Just to keep this good air circulation. We don't want it to get too sweaty in there. We want good humidity, but you just want some nice air coming through. So now, we're going to go upstairs and do what?
Grab the eggs for carefully.
Exactly. So, are we going upstairs, Alyssa? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's head upstairs.
Yeah, let's go. Now we've got our egg boxes ready. Now we can separate Connie from her eggs.
She might be a bit snippy, mightn't she? Because we are separating a mother from her children. But she might be really calm. And what have we got ready here?
A nice little composure for Connie to go in.
Nice bed to keep her composure.
And
Really.
if she's a bit nippy, she might be a little bit snappy.
I hope not. I think she'll be fine. So, shall we go and have a look?
Oh no, I'm scared. I'm scared.
And here we see some more eggs again. First we have to separate the mother.
So, congratulations, Connie. Okay, so we need to try and take them.
Can you see that Daddy's coming from behind rather than where her mouth is?
Yeah.
So she doesn't know what's
And I'm
happening.
trying to unravel her because she's trying to squeeze her eggs. And we don't want them to roll.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah? Right, sausage.
Ow.
Oh, look how skinny she is now.
Oh,
How did all them eggs fit in there?
Oh,
How many do we have?
We'll have a
Alyssa,
count in a
I'm just not
minute.
leaning on me for a second. There we go.
There we go, Connie. Let's have a good look at Connie.
Oh my word, bless her
Get the
socks.
tweezers ready.
Oh, she looks so skinny. She needs a good meal. How long has it been since Connie last ate? Does anybody know?
No.
I think it's been about 3 months because she just did not want to eat.
I'll move these next door into the dark.
Yeah.
What's the next jab? Does anybody remember?
Guys.
How many can we see?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs.
Oh, one thing we forgot to do is to check Connie to see if there's any eggs left inside.
She looks very, very flat. I think what I might do is just give her a few minutes just to relax.
Like, Grandma, my egg's gone.
She looks very skinny.
Baby.
I think she's okay.
Baby egg's gone.
We'll recheck her in a little minute, but everything feels fine. Okay. Let me move these next door.
And she's like, where?
We'll see you in a minute,
See you in a
eggs.
minute.
Eggs are gone.
And we'll get Connie all squared away.
So we're just here back with the eggs, and we're gonna start separating them so we can put little marks on them.
To know which way the embryo is, so.
Yeah, and to see which one we've looked at.
Does the embryo need to go on the top or the bottom? Does anybody know?
It needs to go on the top.
On the top.
Otherwise,
Oh,
they'll
there's
drown. You can have
Try and keep it the same way up. So, how many have we got then?
1.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Well done.
Then you just go down.
Okay, so we tried to show you the candling, but because we're very much beginners, we didn't really know what we were doing. So, unfortunately, we couldn't show you. But what we have done is found the embryo, put it to the top, and then put a little bit of an X just to make sure that
they
they
feel really
stay.
squishy.
Yes, they do. So they need to go much, much further down than that. They need to be buried 2/3.
And you have to be very careful with this egg experience because it can be very delicate.
Alyssa, 2 seconds, wait.
So we need to do this. We're being a little bit slow here, but
Yeah.
you need to do this as quickly as possible to make sure that they don't experience any temperature fluctuation.
I've washed my hands, sweet pea. That's all I'm doing while I'm doing it.
Can I carry the egg?
No, Alyssa, can you
2
just
seconds, wait.
sit and watch?
We don't we're just because it's our first time. We're a bit worried, and we want them doing them right because we want them to be happy. We'll take all that stuff off in a
That
second.
middle one's probably a little bit too buried.
Yeah. I'll take some out. Get a spoon. I'll do that downstairs.
To keep them nice and safe,
Okay,
we have to put the lid on.
that's right. Get them lids on then.
Can I really try to put it in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, have that one because I'm going to cover Paulie's.
There you go. Quick, quick. Lid on. Do that with that. Good girl, Alyssa. And we'll write the date on the tub.
What do I want to do that one?
We'll do that in a minute.
Right, let's just go get them in the incubator as quickly as
Go.
possible now.
Go, 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 go.
All we're going to do is put the date on and then place them in the incubator. This is so exciting. Hopefully, we're going to see some more babies when they hatch and they come out of the eggs. Okay, okay. So that's the eggs in the incubator. So it's going to be in there for 50 to 60 days.
Yeah.
And if you want to check back with us, we'll do another video of when the eggs have hatched. Okay?
Yeah.
So, goodbye from us.
Yeah, and we'll reveal the names.
Oh, yeah, we'll have to come up with some names.
And we've already come up with some names.
Ah, well, let's wait for the next video. Don't be telling them yet.
That was the best birthday present ever.
Thank you, Connie.
And thank you to all our subscribers and viewers from around the world. We couldn't be doing this without you. Now, because you've seen we've got some eggs, we've got some babies on its way, please could you put some comments of some names we could name our eggs.
Watch the video when we try to find the circle of the eggs. With the torch.
Exactly. So, once again, thank you from the House of Snakes. Goodbye.
Right,